And welcome back to MCO TV. That's right, it's me, Mr. MCO Chase Pearson, coming at you live from MCO Studios for another all-new edition of MCO TV. But guys, I got to tell you, joining us on the phone tonight, we have from Florence, Alabama, Mr. Chad Bradford. What's happening, brother?
How you doing? Hey, Chase, how you doing, man?
Man, we're doing good down here, brother. How's everything going for you?
Well, the snow's finally melted, so we're doing a lot better now.
Right. I was not a big fan of the snow myself, brother. I can assure you that.
Me either.
It kept me in the house for a few days, and I was about to go.
Well, we had some gigs that we were supposed to play, and so we missed the gig, so I was not happy about that, but hopefully it's all out of our way now, you know?
Right. Well, the good thing about gigs, they can always be rescheduled, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
Well, cool. Well, Chad, man, it's great to have you on the show today, man. But I want to get some info from you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. People, I know you play all up in Tennessee and all that, and up in Florence area, and even Jasper.
Well, we played. The past few years, I played all over the country. I'm from a little most shows. Well, not too far from most shows. A little town called Hatton, Alabama. It's about 20 miles from most shows. I tell everybody from most shows because everybody is familiar with that as far as the music scene goes. And
right.
We've been, been playing for the past 15 years. I've had 2 albums that I recorded in the past 10 years, and I made a move to Nashville in '99. I moved back home around 2005, and been doing music full time for the past 6 or 7 years now. So everything's good. We're working on a new album right now, and everything's working out pretty smooth.
Well, cool, man. Well, do me a favor. For the people that haven't heard of you down here yet, I want to get some more information on it. Tell us a little about your influences and what kind of music you play and what you like to play.
Well, I grew up in a country Baptist church. So when I was a kid school, my mom raised me up in church, and I started singing gospel music. And I'm from a rural area up here in North Alabama, but I was really heavily influenced by my parents. My parents listened to country music, so I was really influenced by Elvis and Merle Haggard, George Jones. And as I got a little older in high school, I got into the Southern rock thing, the Leonard Skinner and a lot of the R&B groups that were recording over in the shows there, and it's just expanded from there. I've got influences of rock and roll, classic rock, country, old country, and a little bit of rhythm and blues, and I love it all.
Well, that's awesome, man. But you said you've had a couple albums the last 10 years. I know that you're working on a new one, but you also you play a lot as acoustic act, but you also have a full band, correct?
Yes, I do. The band's called The Damn Band. That was real creative,
nice.
Don't you think?
I actually like it myself. I can make some really cool artwork for that. These guys have been with me for about 2.5 years now, and man, just a great bunch of musicians. We all like the same. We all sort of have all the same influences, and just they are great musicians and great people to work with too, day on day out. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. But as a band, are you strictly original, or do you play covers as well?
Well, pretty much we do original music, but we play a lot of covers too. We're not established, so to speak, as far as going and doing a show, doing just all our original music. So, even artists now that's playing out there that has big shows, they're playing covers. They maybe play 2 or 3 cover teams, their shows too. So, we do a lot of covers. Songs that we love, songs that we like. We don't generally do the most popular stuff, but it's always worked out well with us because we play a lot of stuff that nobody else wants to play.
True, right? But you got you play to what the crowd wants to hear, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how we got to. That's how to keep food on the table, man. We've got to play what people want to hear, and we've always had a good reception everywhere we went to. I mean, we've never had any place we've ever went to, nobody's ever said, Chad, we don't want you back.
Right. That's always a plus right there, brother, I'm telling you. Well, you've got this new album coming out. You said it's going to come out. You told me earlier it's going to come out sometime this spring.
Around March.
Around March? Well, man,
yeah.
That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. I've got your Reverb Nation page up here on my screen. I'm looking at it. You've got a bunch of songs up there as well.
Oh yeah.
So everybody out there that needs to go and find some stuff on Chad Bradford, I'll give them the links in a little bit. But you told me earlier you wanted to bring another member of your band on, brother. Who is that?
Yeah, actually, we are in the studio right now, so to speak. Me and it's my bass player, brother John Ezel, he from Tennessee. Let me put you on the phone. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Hey, Chase.
Hey, brother John. What's happening, brother? You doing okay?
Yes, sir. It's all good. How you doing?
Doing fine, sir. I appreciate you joining us today. But so you got something to tell me about Mr. Chad Bradford, do you? Go ahead.
Well, he's just a very special individual. You'll just coming and seeing him is believing. You know,
Right.
Chad just he plays with a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. You know, he really interacts with the crowd, gets a good feel for the people, and really gives them what they want.
Absolutely, man.
Just one of the best singers you'll ever hear. I mean, just right up there in the top with all of them.
Well, I've been lucky enough to listen to a little bit of his music so far, or y'all's music so far, and I'm really liking it. And I know that the crowd, the people that I get out to, are going to love it. But
we're getting a good vibe right now. We're getting a lot of good words from a lot of people wanting to help us out here along the way. So
right.
That's always good.
So what's it like touring around the country playing all these gigs?
It's boring. We don't have any fun at all.
Now, I've never met
him. With these guys, there's never a dull moment. We have probably too much fun sometimes. I don't know, but everybody stays in line. We have a good bunch of guys. We all get along. If we want time alone, we take time alone. If we hang out, we all hang out. So it's just everything works really well with our group right now.
Well, that's awesome, man. I know that all these upcoming events y'all are going to have a spring and summer tour here coming up soon. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I know we're going to get a lot of people out there to come and check you guys out. But
yeah, I know.
We're
really excited about coming into Alabama, South Alabama, and
absolutely,
running up and down Highway 65 there all weekend.
Right. It would just break my heart for you to have to do that. I'm so sorry.
I love that road. I love that road.
Me too. Well, brother, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Let me get Chad back real quick, and we'll do some more.
Chase, thanks to you once again. We do appreciate it, and everybody out there at MCO, too. We appreciate you guys so much for showing some interest with us.
Well,
keep rolling some songs for us.
Absolutely, man. Thanks. I look forward to it.
Thanks. All right, man.
And
all right, Chase.
Welcome back, brother. Now,
I'm back.
Right. I was going to ask him if, when he said you were real special, I was going to ask him if he meant, Jerry Lewis special, but, I decided not to.
Well, sometimes, I've been a couple of times, he's mentioned something to me about that. He said something about Jerry Lewis.
Right.
Special.
A lot of people say that about me because I get a little, when I get stressed out, I get a little
I have my moments as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, y'all got an upcoming tour coming, as I understand it. It's going to start this spring. And
yeah. We actually are going to do the tour is actually starting to get worked on as we speak. We started last month actually working on it. We're starting to add some shows, and and people can. It's going to be pretty much the southeast tour that we're going to be doing. We're going to be down in Key West for a couple of weeks in Noah, and then we're going to try to do some shows in North Florida, up around the Panhandle, and then in Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee, up into the through Birmingham, and then even up to the South North Carolina too. Hopefully.
Awesome, man. Well, I know that's going to be a lot of fun, but tell me a little bit more about this new album, man.
Well, it's an album that we've really taken our time on. We've been working on it for the past couple of months now, and we've got we've only got about 4 or 5 songs ready to go. We've got probably about another 4 or 5 that we're going to add to it. We've been doing a lot of writing. The guys in the band also write as well, and we hopefully will get done by the end of February back home.
Absolutely.
And we do a lot of writing on the road as well, so hopefully we'll get the studio, knock it out, and have it ready to go by the end of March.
Well, cool. I'm looking forward to that, and I know everybody else is too. But man, tell us where everybody can find out more information about you and the band.
Yeah, well, you can go to 2 or 3 different places. I mean, you can go to my Reverb Nation page. It's a site made for bands or musicians, stuff like that. It's Chad Bradford and the Damn Bands, my Reverb Nation page, and also Facebook. It's the same thing. I got a MySpace page and Twitter account too, so you can follow me anywhere. We post shows daily as they're coming up. As soon as we book the show, we usually post it that same very day. So if anybody would like to come check out our show, we'd love to have you, and that's where they can find it.
Well, excellent, dude. Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show today, bro. It's been excellent having you here, and I look forward to playing some of your music. Matter of fact, we're going to feature one of your songs right after when we go to break in a minute. We're going to play this track, "A Woman Like You." Tell me a little bit about that song.
Well, I'll tell you, this is really a cool story behind the song. Myself, and another guy that actually passed away about 4 years ago. He was a very well-renowned player here in local show. His name was Dennis Clifton.
Okay.
We wrote this song about 3 months before he passed away, and we did open the shows, and man, we've got good reception where we play with, we play it live, man, and everybody loves it. So I'm hoping your crowd will dig it too,
Oh, I'm sure they will, brother. Well, Chad, I want to thank you once again for coming on the show. Please tell everybody in the band that I'm looking forward to checking you guys out, and we'll see you soon, okay?
That sounds good, Chase. The play's been all mine. I appreciate it very much, okay?
Absolutely, brother. Hang on for me just a second. Well, guys, that's it. We're going to be right back on MCO TV right after this. Peace.